Good morning everyone, welcome back to my travel vlog. Today we are on Catba Island and we're going to be taking a motorbike to go up the hill and then go for a hike even further up the hill and maybe also visit some caves, we're not sure yet. But yeah, welcome, let's get going. Today I've got a pink helmet. How cute is this? So we've arrived at Hospital Cave, that's our motorbike, and we couldn't figure out how to open the compartment, so we're leaving our helmets and hoping they'll be there when we come back. This is where we pay. We paid 40 each, which is just over €1 basically. Okay, so this is the entrance. It's a bit like a bunker or a prison or something. Jeremy's hiding from, he's about to scare shit out of me. There he is. So this is apparently the medicine room. I think this is a bunker from the war. We did not know that, we probably came. This is the weapon room. Very echoey, so I apologise about the sound. But yeah, weapons of the American-Vietnam War. I guess this is the medicine room where you would go to get help if you're injured. This guy's lost his fingers. This is the meeting room. Another room to get taken care of. Hospital room, I guess. This is a bedroom. I'm not sure if this is the actual beds they would have slept on, but this one's the operating room. Okay, and then there's this big open space, which is a huge cave. Now obviously there's lights in here, but otherwise this would be pitch black. So cool. That's better lighting. Hello! Echo! Woo! I've always wanted to do that, but whenever I go in a cave, there's always other people. I never want to disturb the group, whereas here, we're the only ones. Woo! So we came out of there and then we come out to this like cave entrance with some seating and some nice views. 1 second. There we go. So just for your information, this costs 40,000, which is just over €1, and it took us about 20 minutes to walk around. I didn't know to begin with what it was going to be. Obviously Hospital Cave, it now makes sense, but we just didn't know. I think it's worth coming to see if you're in the area and if you've got some spare time. It's not like a must see, oh my god, you can't miss it, but it was interesting nonetheless. It took about 20 minutes and we're now going to get back on the bikes and go to the place where we're going to go for a hike. Helmets are still here. We had to swap hats because this one is smaller and Jeremy's got a bigger head than me, so now he's in pink and I'm in orange. Do we look cute? What just happened?
I saw a snake.
How?
We were driving on the road and he was crossing the road and I drove past to it and he jumped.
It was like wiggling across the road, and
Oh.
Jeremy went by the side of it, and then as we were driving past it, kind of like
Jumped
did a
away.
little jump, like slither. So
Terrifying.
Jeremy was like, "Whoa!" like this, and he's the one driving. So I'm like, "No!"
Terrifying.
So
We'd have jumped on
funny.
us, we'd have died.
If you know anything about
We would not be
Jeremy,
here to tell you all that.
the one thing you need to know is he's terrified of snakes. So whenever he sees one, he's been known to push me in front of the snake and run the opposite way. He's also been known just to go fuck, 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 and then run. So this time was fun. He freaked out and almost jumped off the motorbike, I think, and ran.
Tempted to go back and kill him.
So yeah, that was fun. Anyway, we've arrived. We've just parked up. We learnt a new trick. You can attach your helmet into this thing if there's no space, which is cool. Anyway, we're now going to go for a hike. I'm getting like helmet hair, so I apologise for that. But there's 2 hikes apparently. One of them takes about 3 hours to go there and 2 hours to get back, and then the other one takes about an hour each way. So we're going to go for the hour one so that we have time this afternoon to go around the coast and then also get some work done this evening, hopefully. But yeah, I'm excited to get hiking and see lots more snakes. Are you excited to see more snakes?
No.
No, there's no snakes in Vietnam, is there?
Don't say shit like that.
He hates me right now. So we've made it to the Cat Ban National Park. I love this. It's cute. That's what we saw the other day. This is the entrance. And then we're going to pay down there. Okay, so we've just paid to come into the national park. It costs 80,000 each, which is just less than €2 each. €4 each.
Yeah, about €3 basically.
About €3 each basically to get in. And from here we also have access to the cave that we just drove past where the snake was. And we can do... No, and we can also do different walks here. So the one we're going to do is a viewpoint where it's like, I think I just said it's an hour up and then an hour back down. Or there is a longer one as well. Although there's also another one where you go right the way through, come out at the bay and then get a boat back. But obviously we've got the motorbike, so we're not doing that. But yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice day.
No, it's a nice day. I've got my hat out, my Dora the Explorer hat that I've not worn since Peru. So I'm going to be in full hiker tourist mode, as if I'm not already with my backpack. And so we're just walking past Hoi Lake, which is a farm stay, and there's also coffee and a restaurant, so maybe we'll stop there later on. I'm not sure, we'll have to see, but that is an option if you ever come here.
Fish in there.
The fish?
You see it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, here. This guy. And this is what it looks like, so I'm not quite sure how high we're going. Are we going to the top of one of these?
Yeah, we got the view of everything, so.
Oh bloody hell. Something we were just saying together as well is that in the sun it's very hot, but then in the shade it's kind of quite cool. So it's an interesting temperature, how you can't just wear shorts and a t-shirt and be fine all the time. Like if we're in the forest it might get quite cold, but then in the sun it's quite hot. Also just something to know if you ever come here. Looks like there's another restaurant or house or something here. Okay, so here's the map. We're the green dot and we're going to the peak up there. Oh yes, you go right, up and then down and then left, like that side. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're walking past this and that is so cute. I wonder if that's a homestay again. Let's go and have a quick look. Wow. That is cool. And then there's a slide as well, so you can get on the slide and go for a swim. That is such a cool place to stay. Oh my god.
20%.
We've done 20%. I'm out of breath and dying. I'm so unfit, but also I have zero leg muscle. So it means things like this, like hiking uphill, I find so hard.
My Apple Watch thinks that we stopped the workout.
Tell it we didn't. We are still working out, Apple Watch.
In 18 minutes.
So I've now got a sign saying we have to go down, which I've just climbed all that way up for nothing, basically. I am suffering. So we still have 700 metres to go. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've still got that to do, and then probably some more as well.
We've done more than half now.
Is that it?
More than half, I mean, it's good.
Oh my god. This is a lot. Okay, got 150 metres left.
Point up there. Show them where it is.
We're going up there somewhere.
It's like here.
Yeah. We've made it. I think you can see how red my face is. I need to sit down, drink some water, eat some pineapple, and then I'll be able to enjoy the views. These bags, by the way, they're Moon. They're so good for travelling because I chopped up pineapple the other day and now I can carry it around with me all the time and have snacks. So I'll leave these linked because I think they're a great investment for like backpacking and travelling and stuff. Right then, now I have recovered, I can actually enjoy the view a little bit. So we've come up to this viewing platform and the steps upstairs and Jeremy's up there, so I'm going to go up and have a look with him. Okay, so there's been quite a few people here, so I've vlogged a little bit, but it was just noisy with people talking and making noises and things. So I'm going to now actually talk to you and show you around a little bit, even though we've been here for a little while. Jeremy's flown his drone. Yeah, it's beautiful. Now it's a little bit quieter. That's definitely how I prefer it, with less people, but it is beautiful. So I'm going to show you some views. So we're in this tower, and then from this side you get these incredible views. I mean, that is just insane. And the platform's kind of this big. You can get quite a few people on here if you want to. And then over this way you can see where we came from. So if you see down here, I think we parked somewhere around that white building. This is the big long road that we walked down. But that view is just insane. It's so nice. And then this way, you can actually, there's been people walking along this path here, and you can get up to the top there. And now there's no one there at the moment, so you probably can't see, but basically there is where we might go and have a look as well. But it's such a good place. So the hat is now on because I think we're going to be in the sun a little bit more. I bought this in Peru and it's like my favourite, well, it's my only travel hat. But there's no one else around now, which is quite nice. It's quite quiet apart from me talking, but it does get quite noisy when there's groups of people and tourists and things. But I was going to say, I'd recommend coming here a little bit earlier. I think we probably got here too late because it meant that we were then hiking middle of the day, and it's now 2 p.m. and we've not even finished the hike. I'm going down 1 second, excuse the double chins, but we've not finished the hike and we've not had lunch, so it is like 2 p.m. so I think by the time we're finished we might find it a little bit harder to get some food. So anyway, just a heads up, I would come a little bit earlier if this is what you want to do. Maybe get here at like 9 or something, just to be able to miss the heat and then get lunch afterwards easily. Right, going up to the top now, to the next bit. We made it to the top. Oh my goodness. Okay, time to head back down. It took us about an hour to get up, so I'll let you know at the bottom how long it takes us, but it's usually easier going down, I think, apart from on your knees. Right, let's go. And then that's where we were earlier, by the way, so we've come quite high since then, and obviously that was also quite high anyway. Hi. Okay, we're back down. So it took us about an hour to get up and about 35 minutes to get back down again. And do you know how I was saying the way back down is a lot easier? I might take that back, because the whole way down, every single step my legs were like brrr, brrr, like just shaking so much, because I'm so not used to doing any exercise, let alone hiking. But what did you think?
Yeah, it was great. You enjoyed it.
Worth doing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely worth doing. I found it hard. I would definitely say wear shorts and hiking shoes. There were some people in flip-flops. I have no idea how they didn't die. So I'd say definitely hiking shoes, shorts, bring water, maybe even snacks like fruit to get some energy at the top. But yeah, really enjoyed it. So next up we're going to try and find some food, right? Yeah. It's like 3 p.m, we're both a bit hungry. Yeah. Jeremy's tummy's been growling the whole way up. So yeah, we're going to find some food. And
drive back.
And then drive back. We might go the coastal route though. See some different views. So yeah. Okay, so that's the entrance of the national park. Obviously that's where we paid. We parked our bike over there. And this is where we've come for food. Jeremy ordered 2 things and both times he said no. So we just ordered chicken and rice for 50, whatever it is each. Have some star fruit, I think it's called, growing on the tree. Oh, that one just came off in my hand. Oops. I'm going to put that down. Anyway, so we're eating here. I might ask if they've, in the menu they've got cane sugar drinks, so I might ask for that, which is usually really nice. Had it in Cuba. This is where we are. So there's not a lot of chicken, there's a lot of rice, no veggies, no sauce, no nothing, so he just brought us over some soy sauce and some spicy sauce. It literally is what he said, chicken and rice. Okay, so I can't say I'd recommend going to that place. I don't really know where else you would go, but it was very basic. It was 50...
What, eat inside?
Oh, eat in the restaurant in there probably, yeah. It was 50,000 for literally chicken and rice.
Yeah, it was chicken and a bit of rice.
No, loads the other way around, with rice and a bit of chicken. Yeah, so it wasn't great, but never mind. We're full up now, so we're now going to drive around the coast a little bit and make our way back. That is such a nice view with like the sun and the flowers and things. This is our little motorbike. And the trick with this was that these little hooks, and you can put your helmet on there. So that was good to know. Okay, so we've made it to this point. I will pop a little maps on screen so you can see where we are. So there's just beautiful views. The sun's about to set down there. And then there's this beach. This is cute. And there's another one there. And these views, look at that. Oh my goodness. If you just look at the woodwork on this thing, so around the top there, but then also around here, like I bet all of this is hand carved. So beautiful. How is this real life? Oh my goodness. pulled over quickly to look at this view. Here he is with his pink helmet. So we've come to the fishing harbour port thing of the town next door. If you watched my vlogs the other day, you'll know that we came to the entrance and we were like, maybe we'll come back here another day. But it's full of big fishing boats and small fishing boats, and somebody on a small fishing boat is basically just mine to us, be like, come on the boat, come on the boat. And I was like, no thank you. But wow, this is cool. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So obviously the sun is setting over there. It was somebody on one of these boats that asked us to get on with them. This woman's just been rowing. I think she's finished. But then there's these big fishing boats. They're so cool with the flags and things. And I think these people have just finished work. So I'm just getting a little bit closer to these boats so you can see that they're made out of wicker or something. It's just basically woven. Like the boats are woven. So interesting. It must be really lightweight. And that's the person who invited me on their boat. They're picking up plastic. So I love being here because I have a real love for fishing boats. I don't know why. Always have done. So I just love the smell, I love the colours, all the ropes. Okay, I've come all the way to the end of the pier. They're obviously digging away some of the rock there. But there's these things in the water which I'm not sure what they're for. Zoom in a little bit. Who knows what they are? Let me know in the comments. So I'm just looking at this fishing boat. Do you see all those nets there? There's so many. And we're here at sunset. The sun's going down. Oh, I really enjoyed that. I loved watching them actually hand make the nets. That was really cool. And looking at how big the boats are and people working on them, and the small boats as well. Really loved that. Right, time to get back on the motorbike and head back to our hotel. Okay, we've made it back home. They made us a green tea, which is lovely. I'm just going to now transfer my videos and photos, things like that. And then we're going to have a chilled evening because yesterday and today have been very busy. We're hoping tomorrow we can relax a little bit more. So apparently I didn't film anything else after this, but thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you are new, because we are currently in Vietnam. We're then travelling to Cambodia, Thailand, Australia, and then we're not sure where else. We're hoping to travel for a whole year. So make sure you subscribe so you can follow along, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!